Hello, hi, Assalamualaikum. In this video, we would like to present about past, present, future tense we from group 6 including FATIHAH, MAISARAH, Nur Farahin, Ainur, ANNISA, NAZIRA, ATHIRAH, NABILA, FATIN dan NURAIN, ASYIQIN.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is NAZIRA BINTI Muhammad RIDZUAN and my partner is...
My name is NABILA Fatirina binti KASRI.
Hello everyone and good day. Today we want to explain about our topic, which is past tense. Okay. Before that, first of all, past tense have a few types. And explain more about past tense. First, past tense have simple past tense, past progressive tense, past perfect tense, and the last one is past perfect progressive. First, I would like to explain about simple past tense. The simple past tense is used to describe a completed activity that started in the past and ended in the past, which is I play the guitar, means I do the activity start in the past and ended in the past. Next, we look more example of simple past tense. Example 1, I played when I was younger. Example 2, I wanted to buy a candle holder, but the store I didn't have one, so I got a cake. And example 3, did the judges decided fairly in your opinion? Mean here, example 1, I show the example in positive sentence, while example 2, I explain about negative sentence, and example 3, question sentence. Next, we explain about past progressive tense. The past progressive tense is used to describe an ongoing activity in the past. Often, it used to set the scene of another action. Here, we show you the notes about past progressive tense, which is have was, over, and plus the present participle. Okay. We look the example of past progressive tense. Example 1. I show you example the positive sentence. We were painting the door when a bird struck it. We were painting the door when a bird struck the window. Example 2, negative sentence. He was not painting the door when a bird struck the window. And the last example, was John painting the door when a bird struck the window? Next, we continue the example with my partner.
Okay, I would like to explain about past perfect tense. It used to emphasize that an action was completed before another took place. For the formula, had plus past participle. For the example of sentence, first one is the positive sentence, I had played already. Second one is the negative sentence, I had not completed the task. And for the asking question sentence, had she come late to school? Okay, next is past perfect progressive tense. It shows that an ongoing action in the past has ended. For the formula sentence, has been plus the verb with the ing at the back. For the example, you had been playing, which means the ongoing action was ended in the past. Second, Bella had not been reading since Monday. And the third one, for the asking question sentence, why had she been struggling for 5 days?
I will explain about present tense. The definition of the present tense is Present tense is a verb that expresses action or state in the present time, and it is used of what occurred or is true at the time of speaking, and of what is habitual or characteristic, or is always of necessarily true. That is sometimes used to refer to action in the past, and that is sometimes used for the future events. The present tense has four types of the present tense. First is simple present tense. Two is present progressive tense. Third is present perfect tense, and fourth is present perfect progressive. I will explain more about the simple present tense. The simple present tense is used to describe fact and habit. Example is he's playing chess. Two is to describe schedule even in the future. As an example, the planes land in the 5 minutes. That is to tell a story to make your listener or reader feel more engaged with the story. As an example, he asked the policeman for direction. The use of the simple present tense is quite rare. Formality simple of the simple present tense is base form or base form plus s. As an example, he looks at us and smiles, and the train arrives at 6 o'clock. Next, I will explain about present progressive tense. The present progressive tense is used for an ongoing action in the present. As an example, John is baking a cake, and they are painting the fence. Present progressive tense are also be used to describe an activity that is going to happen in the future, especially for the planned activity. As an example, we are moving to New Zealand in the summer, and the train is arriving in the 2 minutes. The formality present progressive tense is I am, is, or are plus present participle. Example is Tony is writing a book, and we are moving to Iceland next year.
Type of present tense number 3 is present perfect tense. The present perfect tense describes an action that began in the past, despite being a present tense. For example, Johan has taken Sarah's advice. Example number 2, they have fixed the fence. Example number 3, Ali has run 2 miles. Often the action being described is still continuing into the present. For example, Johan continued to take Sarah's advice. That is how the present perfect differs from the simple past tense. Formulating present perfect tense. To write a sentence of present perfect tense, we need to put has or have plus past participle. Activities started in the past and might continue to the present. For example, Johan has started his homework. The word has started is a keyword to write present perfect tense. Example number 2, they have fixed the broken window. The word have fixed is a keyword to write the sentence of present perfect tense. More example of the present perfect tense is the board has decided to upload the appeal. Has decided is a word to write sentence of present perfect tense. Type of present tense number 4 is present perfect progressive tense. The present perfect progressive tense has two uses. It is used for number 1, a continuous activity that began in the past and continues into the present. For example, Those workmen have been fixed the rules. Number 2, a continuous activity that began in the past but has now finished, usually very recently. For example, Johnny has been baking cake. Formulating present perfect progressive tense. The formula is has or have plus been plus present participle. Activities started in the past and recently finished. For example, they have been cleaning all day. The word have been cleaning is a keyword for present perfect progressive tense sentence. Activities started in the past and continuous to the present. For example, Joe has been singing for 3 years. Has been singing is a keyword for present perfect progressive tense. Other example is Julia has been relying on a pay rise to pay her student loan. The word has been relying is a keyword for present perfect progressive tense.
Hi, my name is MAISARAH and I will be explaining about simple future tense. So, when will we be using the simple future tense? So, it is used to refer to actions that will be happen in the future. There are two patterns in making a sentence in simple future tense. So, we will be learning a positive simple future statement and we will have to use the word will as the pattern goes, subject plus will plus verb in base form. For example, we will buy a house or they will go to school tomorrow. So as for the negative statement, the pattern goes subject plus will not or won't plus verb in base form. So for example, we won't buy a house or they will not go to school tomorrow. So the other form will be in question form, which we will have to put the word will in the beginning of the sentence. For example, will we buy a house or will they go to school tomorrow? So guys, be aware in speech and writing, which is in particularly in informal writing, it is common for will to be shortened to ill. This is especially common when will follows a personal pronoun, which is she or he. For example, I will can be changed into I'll, or he will can be changed into he'll. So next, I will be explaining about future progressive tense. So future progressive tense is also known as future continuous tense. So the pattern in making future progressive tense statement will be subject plus will be plus verb in present participle, which is also known as verb plus ing. For example, I will be sleeping soon, or she will be coming to our house. As for the negative statement, the pattern is subject plus will not be or won't be plus verb in present participle, which is also known as verb plus ing. For example, I will not be sleeping soon, or she will not be coming to our house. As for making a question statement, the pattern will be will plus subject plus be plus verb in present participle, which is also known as verb plus ing. For example, will you be sleeping soon? Or will she be coming to our house?
Hi, my name is Nur Binti AKHIRUDDIN and I will explain the two types of future tense, that is future perfect tense. The future perfect tense is used to describe an action that will have been completed at some point in the future. Before I give an example, I will show how to use the future perfect tense. The future perfect tense is formed by subject, is referred to a person or thing performing an action, plus the word will have, which is an action to be completed before future time, plus past participle. Past participle is the same as the simple past tense. You have to add ed if it is a regular verb, example like jump to jump, paint to painted. But if it is a irregular verb, the past participle is formed in all sorts of different ways. For example, know to known, choose, chosen. So when you know how to use the past participle, then you can form a sentence using the future perfect tense. For example, I will have completed my assignment by 3 o'clock. The next example, I will have read every magazine in a waiting room before I see the dentist. That is the future perfect tense. The fourth types of future tense is the future perfect progressive tense. The future perfect progressive tense is used for an ongoing action that will be completed at some specified time in the future. How to form the sentence? By using future perfect progressive tense. The future perfect progressive tense is formed subject, which I described before, plus the word will have been refers to a time which is in the past relative to a time in the future, plus present participle is a word that ends ing, is formed from a verb, and is used as an adjective or to form verb tense. For example, play to playing, prepare, preparing, lie, lying, and forget, forgetting. So when you know how to use the present participle, then you can form a sentence using the future perfect progressive tense. For example, in July next year, you will have been studying for 8 months. The next example, by the time the boat arrives, they will have been living without proper food for 2 weeks. That is the future perfect progressive tense. That's all from me.